Welcome back to Gamer Pie. We are continuing Mortal Kombat month. Today we are playing Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. I'm a Jess.
I'm a Zach.
I'm a Jose.
And let's get this started.
This is the best Mortal Kombat spin-off game.
Yes,
it is.
This is one of my favorite spin-off games. This is my favorite spin-off game. This is at one point in time, a 14-year-old me would put this on my top 10 games list of all time.
Yeah, it's actually on my top 20.
I'll go.
All right. Let's go.
Kunal's my boy.
Mark Dacascos and Robin Show.
All right.
And then next to the Armageddon opening, I think my second favorite opening is the Shaolin Monks.
The Shaolin Monks opening is very strong.
Oh god, can we get well, I guess you can't really do that in the storyline. The older versions are like Revenants, but I was about to say we get a Mortal Kombat movie based off of 11. We have Mark Dacascos and Robin Cho playing the older Kung Lao and Liu Kang.
Right. So this opens up with the finals of MK1, and already there's problems because everyone is just fighting all at once. That's not how you structure a fucking tournament.
But
shouldn't there be brackets?
I think they're just doing top 8 that reach
Is it just like a fucking battle royale? You just last one standing?
Yeah, it's kind of like how Dragon Ball Z did when they did that martial arts tournament during the Buu Saga, where they were missing half the finalists and they just did the battle royale.
All right, because the way you would normally do a tournament is here's a bracket, here's 8 fighters at least.
But no joke, the Shaolin Monks has my favorite version and design of Reptile.
I actually really like that Reptile design. I also like that design of Sonya.
Yeah, and she's supposed to be I don't want to say this, but a background supporting character, because in the original story she gets kidnapped and she's held hostage.
Well, in the movie.
Yeah, it's like the movie.
Well,
yeah.
she does get in the game. In the
she
gets kidnapped. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's why MK2 they're in the tournament, because when you go to Shao Kahn's Coliseum, she's all chained up.
I do like how this kind of shows that Kung Lao just showed up at the end of fucking MK1. Same thing with Baraka.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like Sub-Zero's basic design in this one.
With the ice arms. Because I think this is the first game that did that.
Yeah, this is the first game that did that. Or actually, no, Deadly Alliance. And that
okay.
Yeah,
Deadly Alliance did this first.
Yeah.
Did that first.
I do like how we start off with Old Man Shang Tsung.
I kind of like this Shang Tsung better than the 9 because it stays true to the original, but now that you got Kerry Tagawa doing Shang Tsung,
it's perfect because he looks like Shang Tsung now.
And I can't believe they still kept Kano with his hair even though he's supposed to be bald. I just forgot he was bald in the first game.
The coolest thing.
No, he had. Did he? No, he had hair in the first game. He was bald in 3.
I think he was bald
in the older games, but in the reboot and then this one, they gave him hair because they like that version of Kano from the first Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah, because Kano was supposed to be Japanese American,
but now they.
But because the movie he was Australian, they loved that version of Kano so much that became the canon Kano. Hello, baby, you miss me. It's no use, I studied all your moves, Sonya.
And I like this Goro better than any other form.
Yeah, just bitches. Hey, it's the future savior of the universe, Johnny Cage.
Can we agree we like the alternate timeline Johnny Cage instead of the old one?
Because old Johnny Cage was the Mortal Kombat equivalent to Kenny from South Park.
Yeah.
Where he would just die and get bitched out, and now he's the alternate savior of time. He's the most badass character with all the best lines, and now he has the best fatality in MK11.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that fatality's fucking genius. Because it's his fatality is that glitch fatality from MK2 where he uppercuts your head off 3 times, and in here it's just him doing multiple takes. Deadly uppercut, take 37.
Who hired this guy?
What the fuck?
Does it again? It gets stuck in his hand, and then he just throws it at the camera.
Flips off the camera.
And then I like his fatality in MKX where he just rips your chest and he goes, "Here's Johnny!"
Johnny! That one's really good.
That's the best one.
So you have to listen to what Christopher Lambert tells you. like, don't watch Highlander 2. Did you know that there's a Highlander cartoon?
Yes, there's also a Highlander anime.
That's actually really good. You know who did the Highlander anime? The Ninja Scroll guy.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
I actually need to see that.
There was like a scene where they're in a World War II dogfight.
And then doesn't the movie just turn into Fist of the North Star where they're in a post-apocalyptic future?
Yeah, I think there is. Yeah.
I need to watch that because my friend Sean McLeod, shout out to my homeboy McLeod. And it's funny, he's a big Highlander fan. His name's McLeod, and yes, he does see the irony. I think he's also Scottish.
Does he hang around with an older Scottish dude who pretends to be a Spaniard?
Who's apparently Arabian
as well.
Because he loves. Was it Yoshihiro Kawajiri? Kawajiri's the guy that did Ninja Scroll, and he did that Highlander anime. He's a big fan of his work. I need to watch that because that seems like something I would be into. Because it's kind of like some of the Mazen Kaiser Skull, where it seems like a throwback to like 80s and 90s like hyper violent OVAs. I mean, Mazen Kaiser Skull is the fucking shit.
Awesome.
Love that OVA.
This fucking
the L2 to block.
So I don't know if I told you this, Jesse. But according to Injustice 2, Mortal Kombat vs. DC is canon to the Injustice universe.
Okay.
And the bitch Superman is the gay one that goes, "Need some help there, stranger?" to Scorpion.
Yeah, in Mortal Kombat vs. DC, when Superman meets Scorpion, it comes off as very gay.
Was he infected with pink kryptonite?
Is that before or after he encountered Scorpion? That's what I want to know.
He probably got some pink kryptonite before that. Before then, hello there, need some help there, stranger? It's just, but yeah, like the asshole fucking murderer dictator Superman is the same one from MK versus DC, and Raiden's like, oh, I remember the time you helped us fight that really shitty boss, Dark Kahn. Dark Kahn looks like a fucking bird. Can we just talk about how Dark Kahn is fucking hot garbage? It's the fucking laziest, dumbest boss design.
You love it.
Go fuck yourself.
I love you too, buddy.
Jose's gonna go through all your porn and Photoshop Dark Kahn's head on everybody.
You motherfucker. Joke's on you. He has shit Photoshop skills.
It's okay.
Joke's on you. I have great Photoshop skills.
You evil bastard.
And I would pay Jesse to do it. I would.
That's your pettiness, no bounds.
Excuse me?
Great comeback, Jose.
Excuse me.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Excuse me, princess.
You're a regular Vicky Guerrero, Jose.
God damn it, Vicky!
God damn it, Vicky! What the fuck? Where the fuck is Vicky? That one was just for me and Jesse.
The block. We're over here throwing this motherfucker.
Can we get Chris Benoit in Mortal Kombat? I mean, he would fit. He's a murderer.
Oh, God. Just for telling he just kills his family and himself. I don't know if we can release this now. It's alright.
It's fine. It's fine. Like, come on. People should know by now how dark we get.
Yeah, and two, I already know how you guys are, how dark you guys get. And I joined the channel not that
No one watches this channel.
No, not really.
Yeah, so like a Benoit joke's gonna fucking go under the radar.
Exactly.
I can make darker wrestling jokes. I can talk about I can talk about Bruiser Brody if I wanted to, or the Von Erichs. You want me to make a fucking depressing ass Von Erich joke that probably none of our audience would get? Fine, I'll talk about what a piece of shit Michael Hayes is.
Sure, okay, let's go for it.
Here, Jesse.
When Sean Oliver was doing his whole like special on
John
WWE.
Oliver?
Yeah, John Oliver. You know why?
His cousin Sean Oliver?
No, because when I think of Sean Oliver, I think of the guy that runs a kayfabe commentary. He's the guy that did that shoot interview with Teddy Long.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there's a guy that does a bunch of wrestling shoots named Sean Oliver. John Oliver, his whole WWE special, when he was talking about when wrestling used to be territories, and it shows
fucking thing to do is,
and it's like, oh, here's Mid-South. Welcome to Mid-South Championship, Mid-South Wrestling. Welcome to World Class Championship Wrestling. Welcome to welcome to Mid-Atlantic, and then like welcome to the UWF, and it shows JR. JR's dressing all classic, pre-cowboy hat. He's just in a tuxedo, and here's Michael P.S. Hayes, purely shit Hayes, wearing like a shiny red vest, shirtless, and he has his tongue sticking out, and he looks like a gross fucking schlub.
Oh, you can get that weapon right there, Jesse.
I'm having too fun with my dive kicks.
Dive kick.
Dive kick.
Yeah, well,
dive kick.
That's why.
Oh, he punched me in my balls.
That's why Dive Kick had a female Kung Lao character named Kung Pao, and she has his dive kick. Yeah.
Split open, you bastard.
You know Johnny Gat is in that game?
From fucking
yeah.
Saints.
Saints Row. They threw in Johnny Gat as a guest character.
That's kind of awesome. Was it like zombie Johnny Gat?
No, it's just Johnny Gat.
Was this before or after he went to hell?
I don't know. I think it may have been after, but they
It's
just
right
threw
there.
in classic Johnny Gat.
You gotta sit still and then wait for the icon to pop up. That's a bump.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Hey, just be glad I didn't suggest Jimmy Snuka from Mortal Kombat.
Oh god.
You know, I heard people want John Wick in Mortal Kombat. I'm like, save him for Injustice, actually.
Well, Jose, tell Jesse who was almost playing for Injustice 2.
Neo.
From the Matrix.
Yeah, the problem was is that because when they asked Ed Boon about guest characters, he mentioned there were a bunch of other ones that they wanted, but the problem was that the deals just kept falling through, just like supposedly Spawn, which I still don't believe Spawn will ever get into any of those games, because who's the creator of Spawn?
Todd McFarlane. Todd always talks out of his ass.
Yeah, A, he's full of shit as a Christmas turkey, or that's just something he
Wait, what?
It's a Jim Cornette analogy.
Okay.
More full of shit than a Christmas turkey. Or another one is he's crazier than a rainbow trout in a car wash.
There you go, see? If that makes any sense.
Well, wouldn't you know who won the pony?
Exactly.
Yes.
I like how we keep having...
I'm glad like here's something that only me and you would
Oh,
play.
shit! Nice save.
But you teleport.
Whee!
But, yeah, Neo was almost added into Injustice. I think Neo would be super awesome.
And he was actually the closest to get in than any of the other guest characters that fell.
Because is he, like, owned by Warner Brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah, and, like, for some reason, like, the deal didn't go through, and then... I think at one point, I think they were going to try... Who plays Neo again?
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. Like, I think they wanted to get Keanu Reeves for it, but I'm like, they're not going to get him.
So last week we played Armageddon. We're talking about a little bit about the recycled models. They actually recycled the
Shaolin Monks reptile, right?
reptile, yeah.
Yeah, as an alternate, which is nice, and then...
Hey, it's a really good design,
Yeah,
right?
I think it's like my favorite reptile design. He's like
It is, yeah. And then I like...
His MK9 design I thought was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
But I like the Shaolin Monks better than the 9 and the X one. Because he was like right there. He was like right there as that hybrid where.
That's what I want. I want like hybrid ninja reptile.
Because you know how like when he first appeared, they gave him that human look, and then they kind of reverted him to a lizard.
Lizardman.
Well, I think the dumbest one is when they just went full lizard man. Remember when he had like a fucking tail and shit?
Oh, and Deadly Alliance, and then technically it's Armageddon too, because
I don't like.
Well, because Armageddon has both designs.
Yeah, but in the story it's his default, but they decided to give him the Shaolin Monks one, which I still think that was the smartest thing they did.
Yeah. I kind of wish they did the same, like, for maybe a few of the other characters, like...
they should have done it for Liu Kang in his human form.
Yeah, and then Sonya.
Yeah.
You could also put an old man Shang Tsung for Shang Tsung.
Instead of his, like, supposed update to his MK2 one.
Yeah.
Ponytail. He didn't even have like that long of a ponytail that they kind of exaggerated.
Me and Jesse want for Mortal Kombat 11. We want them to put Kerry Tagawa. We want him to have his Mortal Kombat 2 outfit where he's wearing a little Chaozu hat.
Oh yeah.
I think like one of my favorite. I think my favorite design is the Deadly Alliance one, but I also really like the Mortal Kombat 3 design.
Yeah. That's iconic.
Is that the one with the tattoos?
Yeah.
Or no, not tattoos, but face painting.
Yeah, he has the face paint, and then he has like the long ponytail.
He has like a yellow outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when they did the MK9 for the reboot, they just gave him the same design.
I mean, yeah, his Deadly Alliance design is really cool. You know, I thought Ermac's alternate design in Mortal Kombat 9 was cooler than his default. The one with the hood.
It was loosely based on his Deception Armageddon, but just a little more detailed.
I just think that design's better than just the Mummy Ermac. That's just my opinion.
Like his rotting corpse appeal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his alternate, like from the flashback cutscene of GORO'S chapter, like before X began, like he looked literally like a mummy, and then they gave him a stupid mummy costume. I'm like, this guy is not even a ninja anymore at this point.
You might as well just get Ric Flair to voice Ermac. Just Ermac just styling and profiling.
And, you know. Also, they mentioned something in the interview from Game Informer that there's one color that they have yet to use for a ninja.
Plaid.
No.
Brown shit. No, they use brown.
Yeah, pink, but for a male ninja.
I'm so down.
I'm so down. Fuck yeah.
And is fun.
And can he be voiced by Bret Hart?
He might as well be.
So he's just depressed and talks about how like his whole family's dead.
Oh god.
And he's bitter that he got screwed in Montreal.
Like his design is just the classic MK Ninja design, but he has a cowboy hat.
He's got pink shades.
Yes, shades and a cowboy hat.
Oh, Jesse, if you step on those little pillar things right there, there's a secret passage. It's one of those things where it's required by.
You know, I make fun of Bret, but he is one of the greatest fucking wrestlers of all time, and he's one of 3 wrestlers with the greatest looking punch. Like in. The other one would be Jerry Lawler, and you're going to be surprised to hear me say this because of how much I shit on this guy, but Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett actually has a really good-looking punch, but then again, all those Memphis guys had amazing punches because that's kind of primarily what they did in Memphis. Man, I've become so jaded of a wrestling fan that I'm like, man, I wish I was just born in... I wish I just grew up in Memphis in the fucking 70s. I would have probably enjoyed that way better than the shit we're getting now.
I like how the body just exploded from hitting the wall. Hit the button over there. There we go.
Just put Terry Funk in Mortal Kombat.
And please, if they do another Mortal Kombat soundtrack for 11, don't use Skrillex, because I kind of regret.
Oh no, it's just going to be 21 Savage now, Jose. Did you get the memo?
No, I did not.
It's going to be nothing but mumble rap. 21 Savage has his own problems. Isn't he like now? Wasn't it revealed that he's actually British and illegal?
What?
Yeah, it turns out 21 Savage was actually came here illegally and he's actually English. So then people were making memes like Lord Savage the 21st.
Jeez.
Hey, at least it's not Little Yachty or was it Takeshi 6ix9ine? No, his bitch ass is in prison.
Oh, just to get that experience thing.
Yay.
Yeah, that's what because I used to play this game a lot with my, when he was 6 or 7.
Or your brother?
No, I forget,
No, this kid I kidnapped. I just acquired a 7-year-old and forced him to play Mortal Kombat.
No, my
Shaolin Monks.
No, my nephew, because he was like...
That's even worse, you're having a kid play Mortal Kombat?
He wanted to play it, I didn't tell him to play, like, I was playing it with a friend and... Because I'm trying to remember, when did Shaolin Monks come out? Like, 2005?
Yeah, mid. maybe early to mid 2000s.
Okay, so he was 8 years old, but he liked Liu Kang and Kung Lao so damn much that he wanted to just play the game, and like my sister was fine with it, so it's like, all right, like don't give me shit later, like when you say like
It's not my fault.
yeah, it's like
You let this happen.
exactly.
Oh shit. No, let me guess. Let me guess. Oh,
You know, it is cool that Liu Kang and Kung Lao got their own games together, because people forgot that Liu Kang was the protagonist, because nowadays it's all about Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Scorpion and Sub-Zero became the Ryu and Ken, when it really was Liu Kang and Kung Lao.
Yeah, but I like the new timeline where Liu Kang is kind of the villain, but he just throws a bitch fit. Like
Yeah, they turned Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and Katana like full heel.
Unlike unwillingly heal, like they're just
I'm on fire.
Although I like in the new trailer, the story trailer for MK11, Kung Lao and Luke, he's like, man, our future is fucked up, Liu Kang. It's fucking crazy.
I don't like their design in 11, like their human side.
It's just classic costume.
Yeah, it's just, I think Liu Kang has like a white shirt now. He's got like
looks
a
like
white
a biker.
Yeah. Well, that's the movie Liu Kang. Movie
Yeah.
Liu Kang had the white wife beater.
Yeah, I actually think that's cool. Why don't they just get Robin Show to voice him then?
That would be cool.
You know what? If you want, you could probably put a photo of me when I met Robin Show. That
Okay.
dude did not age at all.
You just see more veins, but he didn't age. What I didn't like was that Robin was Vega and that stupid.
No, he wasn't Vega. He was Gen.
Oh, I thought he was Vega.
No, that was Taboo from Black Eyed Peas. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, and I know this because Stacy wouldn't shut the fuck up about it because she loved Black Eyed Peas. I'm like, you don't even know what the fuck Street Fighter is.
See, at least he played a character I can respect, and
It's weird though to have him as Vega. No, to have you got me confused. To have Robin Show as Gen. But you know what, Jesse? Since we're talking about, why don't you explain the best scene in Legend of Chun-Li?
So the best scene in Legend of Chun-Li is there's a scene where it cuts to like the security guard out front of Bison's like yacht or whatever the fuck it was, and like out of nowhere Chun-Li just like flash kicks him and then runs off the other frame, like runs out the other side of the frame. Like it's just like an 8-second scene, but it's the best scene in the entire movie.
you might want to.
It's the only thing good about it, other than maybe Michael. Actually, no, Michael Clark Duncan as Balrog. Fantastic casting.
That's a solid choice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably the. I was gonna say the only good one, but Robin Cho as Gan was okay. They could have just made him look a little bit older.
I probably would have chosen like Chow Yun Fat maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have done that.
Wasn't it like
Dum Dum Dugan Bison was a little weird though.
oh, he just played by Dugan?
Yes.
Was he like an Irish fucking land developer or something?
Something like that.
That movie's so dumb. And then you got Eskimo Chun-Li. I know. I just said that to piss you off because I know you get so. He gets so mad at me because I said that Christian Kirk, who plays Chun-Li, doesn't look Asian at all, and I said she looks more Eskimo.
Which she doesn't.
She does though.
But she doesn't. That's like, hey, look at that chair. It's like, look at that llama. That's a chair. You're sitting on it.
No,
It's totally a llama.
She looks more Eskimo than Asian. But nowadays I just say just to fucking troll the fuck out of Jesse.
I mean, you look more Eskimo than she does.
Actually,
because
no,
Hispanics look more.
Fuck,
Because that's the type of Native American.
Do you know how many times I've been mistaken for being Samoan? More than you can count.
Just like how supposedly E. Honda's Samoan in the Street Fighter movie, but he's supposed to be fucking Japanese.
Well, it's funny because even in the movie he goes,
He's supposed to be Hawaiian.
In the movie he goes, I'm sumo, brother. But like one time I was in Vegas and me and my friend Will went to like a topless pool party.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, alright, cool, we pay a fee. Bunch of drunk people in there, and you know, I had my hair and beard cut a certain way, and because because I'm big and they thought, because I look kind of Samoan. These two drunk assholes mistook me for Samoa
The
Joe.
long jump?
Yeah.
It's R1X.
Oh.
Yeah, these two drunk assholes mistook me for Samoa Joe.
It's a little weird.
It's a little weird. I should have just ran with it.
Jesse found the spikes.
No, I'm fine. Why the fuck? See?
Ah!
My dad's been
fucked.
Goddamn, Jesse.
My dad's been mistaken for being Hawaiian. He's way more Mexican than me.
And I keep calling your dad the real Gong Il because he's gonna keep
Because
getting.
he looks like Kim's mentor from KOF 14.
Except the difference is he's not gonna get like an Asian chick. He's gonna get a Brazilian chick.
Yeah, my dad has like Brazilian booty calls on standby.
I think I saw a Brazilian booty call that you were on last week.
Hey, man's dedicated. He's learning Portuguese because he wants to hook it with that Brazilian booty.
It's the Portuguese. Where are we supposed to be going?
Through the bridge right here.
I'm actually a little jealous because my dad and Gabriel went to Brazil for the Olympics that year, and I really wanted to go just because I'd never been. And I would have just been that one asshole asking people about Just Beyond. Although it was cool because I got paid to watch the house,
So we have to hit circle because they're gonna keep blocking.
Okay.
I always like those fox guards.
Motherfucker. Now we just gotta grab him and throw him off the bridge.
Don't you see their corpses in that one stage in MK11?
Yeah, and then you saw the mask in Armageddon's opening.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
So does anyone want to talk about the 90s Mortal Kombat cartoon? Because I'll talk about it.
By all means.
Oh. That wasn't even close. I didn't even
So-
put in the right amount.
So obviously several weeks ago we lost Luke Perry.
Yeah.
And Luke Perry,
Rest in peace, Sub-Zero.
rest in peace, father of Jungle Boy. His son's a professional wrestler. Actually just recently got signed by AEW. But actually what's cool about that is that his Jungle Boy wanted a shorter contract. Because I think they wanted to sign him to like a 3-year deal, and he wanted like a 1 or 2 year, and Luke Perry was actually able to negotiate that for him.
Nice.
So that's actually really cool. But Luke Perry was the voice of Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm, which also had yeah, I saw that. Which also had was it Ron Perlman as Stryker?
Oh yeah.
Mad TV's Nicole Sullivan is Sonya Blade. Yeah, yeah. And then my favorite, actually no, who else? You had Cree Summer as Katana. Cree Summer, aka I voice every black chick in the cartoon. And then my favorite is that you have Clancy Brown as Raiden. And not just any Raiden, he's a jovial, smart-ass Raiden.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say not just any Clancy Brown.
Changing the subject here, can we agree that the in-game cutscenes did not age well, especially with Raiden's face?
Yeah, look at Kung Lao's weird monster face. Everything looks fucking...
He looks like he ripped off a baby's face and is wearing a toddler's face.
I can't see it now, you bastard.
Gerberbaby Raiden.
Who did it better though, Raiden or Gerber Chun-Li?
Oh god, if you look at Chun-Li's horrible baby face in Marvel's Capcom Infinite.
Yeah, but she still got the chicken leg issue.
And it's funny because people are like, oh, they fixed her face now, see?
It still looks bad.
No, now she just looks like Ricky Ortiz. So,
I don't know who Ricky Ortiz is.
It's like someone at FGC.
I actually follow Ricky Ortiz. I feel kind of bad now. But I knew what I signed up for. But yeah, it's I try to think of the Raiden we have now where it's just Richard Epcar, who's the voice of him.
I really like Richard Epcar, but I mean...
But when I look at this, it's like... Ansem Raiden, Old Man Joseph Raiden, my oldest one. I can go on. Botto from Ghost in the Shell.
I mean, I love Clancy Brown, but yeah, like I would say Richard Epcar is the best Raiden.
And a better Akuma. Fuck the guy that did Street Fighter 4.
Oh god, I don't know if you ever played Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter Cross Tekken in English. Akuma's dub voice is fucking horrendous because he sounds like this. And it's not the voice you would expect for Akuma. So then with Street Fighter 5, they got Richard Epcar, and it's a much better voice. Because Akuma shouldn't like sound like that.
Zack.
Well, you know who voiced him in the Street Fighter cartoon?
No.
David K. Beast Wars Megatron. So could you?
Yeah.
Yes. Just Akuma just playing with a rubber ducky.
I think that's a good place to end this episode. Any final thoughts?
No.
Yeah, I do. Again, this is still the best Mortal Kombat spinoff, and this game desperately needs like a modern console port. Like, just a port to HD consoles, Switch, PS4, Xbox One, Steam. More people should play it, and I'm pretty sure you can still find it for a pretty good price.
But if you're gonna look for a new copy, good luck. But because the ones I've seen around more is the Mortal Kombat, the Mortal Kombat collection, where they were just reselling Deception.
Oh yeah, PS2.
Yeah, and supposedly those copies were PS3 backwards compatible from the older models, but like you go on Amazon or something and they're trying to sell them brand new for like $200, and it's like, really, you should just pay $50 or $60 bucks.
So I don't know. Tweet Ed Boon. Tweet him that, hey, can you please re-release Shaolin Monks?
And he might as well, because he said that he is interested in it. It's like, come on, make it happen.
Yeah, it deserves a modern port. But anyway,
that's it for Gamer Pie, guys. We're gonna continue doing Mortal Kombat April, leading up to MK11's launch. So until then,
Hold on. I want to try something.
go ahead.
Now,
If we get smashed.
okay, that's Gamer Pie.
you got smashed.
That's Gamer Pie.
Fine.